know what we're doing? Maybe explain to the people what we're doing. Don't set yourself on fire.
Okay. I don't think you can trust me with that.
I can't trust you with fire?
I believe we can trust.
Not being funny.
How's your day going, Felix?
Who's Sky Kim?
That's the one showing
Yeah,
up.
that's Bow Trail.
Bow Trail.
What's your favorite?
But why is there Sky Kim? Like, something.
No, it's called Sky Command.
Because if we're boring, we just hit it to Skype.
You don't have to say F, we're boring. That is a foregone conclusion.
Just
All right.
thinking.
Honey buns.
So already, to
I
some
love
extent,
you, honey buns.
this is a bit of a giant failure because we had some good friends that we often have Christmas dinner with, and because of COVID, we're not having Christmas dinner with them. And so we decided, well, hey, we've never had Christmas at home together. Watch out for that flame. No, I'm not kidding. Like, if you catch fire on screen, it's like the end for everybody.
This is the end.
And it'll be like the was it the Concorde? No,
Would you like butter bun, Rich, or are you good right now?
it's only butter bun.
Butter buns. I called him honey buns.
Columbia. It'll be like Columbia. Is that the right name?
Honestly.
Okay, so here's the deal. We've never had Christmas at home before because we usually have Christmas with people that have no one to have Christmas with. And so Jess was really excited about having Christmas at home. And this is, give me 5. You're 8. This is our first Christmas together. Maybe you've been to the beginning of a few of the Christmases at the Rumble Hay. But for our first family at home Christmas, we decided to put it on YouTube for anybody that's as lonely as we are.
Because I'm not lonely.
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
I said that's as it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anybody
Right, you're right.
is setting the example.
You're right, yes.
Anybody that likes to make connection the way we do,
Right.
it's a Christmas dinner for us to have. So please don't expect this to be interesting on any level. We're going to cook food and eat it.
Text us at 403-629-7424 if you want a link sent to you.
No, I'm just going to put the link right up on the Facebook page.
Oh, that's nice.
So if you're interested in joining us online, even more so than being able to see us, I'm going to put a link here and you can drop in and say hello. Now, I know there's a lot of people because we've spoken to, I think, how many people do you think we've spoken to that have nobody to have Christmas with?
Well, I think a lot of our friends might
Would you say it's 50 or 20?
30?
I think we have 30 people that have no one to eat dinner with tonight.
Well, yeah,
And they may or may not show up, which is cool. That's cool with me. I look like a total doofus doing this if no one shows up, but that's fine. That's actually that's my zone. I'm in my zone. But yeah, we're doing this on the off chance that you have nobody to eat dinner with. And you can throw food at the screen or laugh at us. I like to set it up so you can hear. Let me put a link in so that we are forfeiting. The only thing that's compromised here is we don't get to play music.
I thought you could figure out how to do that. Oh, I guess if we don't have sound. If it's
I thought that if we had the Christmas music playing.
Yeah. If we have no sound. So it's
No, I thought we could sort of find the limit to what was going to get us
Oh, I see.
booted.
Oh, I see.
I haven't done this before. If you'd like to join the live CNI feed, I'm hearing some.
Oh my, that looks like a real chicken.
Echo. Can you just double check the mic over there?
mute mic from Skycam.
Skycam. Is it mute?
Yes.
Is it muted and deaf? Yeah, man. What are you telling me?
So it's
Cute face?
deaf and muted.
There are 5 people joining us.
Who are they? Hello.
Can't tell. Oh,
Merry-
there's 4 people joining us.
Merry
One left when I
Christmas.
said 5.
Ah!
Sorry.
Oh.
Didn't mean to scare you away. You know what? Like, honestly, I'm just having cucumber for dinner tonight.
All the more for me. I'm so
Wow.
excited. The potatoes are good. The Brussels sprouts and bacon are good. Everything's freaking good. Everything's good. I'm so excited. Here's broccoli. Do you want broccoli, Rich?
Yeah.
And you have to cut the chicken when it's done.
That's not going to happen.
I'm gonna cut it then. That was easy.
Am I supposed to do that? Like, am I supposed to be the...
I don't know. We don't really follow gender rules. So.
Hello? Hi. Hey, Chris, how are you? No, I'm not. I'm just going to go in the other room. We're doing this funny thing where we're broadcasting our...
Dad, are you being silent? Are you being a mime? That's super cute. He likes broccoli. You don't like
Yep, we'll just live down the block. Goodbye.
What do you need?
I'll be back in 5.
Hey, can I come?
Yeah, you can come.
Yay.
But it means that Jesse has to be interesting on the live feed.
Oh, I'll be interesting.
Oh, I will be interesting.
Witchy ditchy. Okay, Jesse, you interesting? You
Where's your
interesting?
bun?
We don't like eating. Don't shake the table.
The table. The table.
Vernacular. Well, I have to say, this is the prettiest house our house has ever looked.
Are you okay if I go for 5 minutes?
Of course I am.
I'm going too.
That is so nice.
Where's your coat?
Oh, everything's here by the door.
Where's his mask?
Also here by the door.
What's the temperature?
Also here by the door.
It's true, the temperature. Are you able to sit at the table?
I can sit.
At the table?
Do you want me to check the temperature?
That door's open. And I'll tell you the
Seems kind of
temperature.
chinooky.
There is.
I'll tell you the temperature, people. It's cold.
No, it's 4 degrees.
Okay, I'll be back in 5. You got keys?
Do I?
Do I?
Where did I put? Yeah, I do. Here, I know where there.
Do you want a puppet?
Have fun.
You gotta sit there.
I need to baste the chicken. Do you want to baste the chicken? Can you hand me my? Okay. Well. Oh, there's 2 people. That's so nice.
Put your coat on.
Merry Christmas.
Where'd all the
everybody.
masks go?
Yours are right here on the table.
They're gonna lifetime supply.
Wow. How's your Christmas going?
See if you can entice whoever is joining us to.
Well, this isn't about viewership, I don't think. Is it?
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay.
I was just. You looked like when you went. Wow.
Well.
That's the voice you use when you think you're by yourself.
Because it's like she is not interested.
Okay, face.
Rich, his is in the wagon.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, mine's in the wagon?
Yeah.
Can we have mine?
If you can find it. Don't put it in the broccoli. Oh, jeez.
Wait, my thing's in the.
Wow.
Keep going.
I am not interesting, turns out. If there's anyone here, you could talk to me on the chat. And I think it'll be a little bit more interesting. I am currently very happy to be cooking at home. I do have to baste the chicken, but I also have to be interesting. I'm not being very interesting here now. Oh, there's 3 people. Hi! You're watching Midnight Sky? That's nice. I want to watch the Bill Murray Christmas. It's called A Very Merry Christmas. I was very happy because I was able to wear this dress that I haven't worn since I was 21. I went to Vegas, bought it. So I'm wearing a pretty dress I haven't been able to wear for a long time. What are you doing to make yourself feel happy? That's super creepy because Rumble House just said hi, and I don't know who Rumble House is. If I'm not Rumble House. Rich. Rich is currently in the elevator going out to meet someone at Rumble House. Rumble House is going to Rumble House. That is good. Oh, you can see all the stuff I put at the end of the table? No. Hey, Rich. Yes. So we are having our funny Christmas. Behind me, you see works by Georges Braque. He worked with Picasso. They worked so closely together, actually, that neither of them really knew who was which piece belonged to who, which is very interesting. This is a piece I bought. My mom helped me buy it when I was in San Francisco with her. Thanks, Mom. And I eventually paid her back. I hope I paid her back. Hold it. This is by Salvador Dali. He was illustrating the Dante's Inferno. So this is Cantos 4 from Purgatory. Ironically, I have not read the book yet, but I have a piece of the artwork by Salvador Dali. So it's a woodblock print. I've read into it a lot. There's been like lots of books, whole books sold of his prints, but they're not real prints of his work. I guess they're like prints of prints. That's a weird thing about prints. Like this is a numbered print. And this isn't numbered on the front, but there's an authentication. Authentication. I just put an F in authentication. That's funny. There's a letter on the back, which means something, I think. Yeah, and then to the other side is Stephen Strain's portrait of me on our wedding day. And then the Stranger Things lights going across. It's very nice. That's wonderful. I need to baste the chicken. If I talk to you while I'm going over there, please don't leave. Please don't leave. I'm alone. I need to baste the chicken. I hope you're doing okay. I hope I'm doing okay. I hope I'm giving you happiness. Ouch. Oh yeah, this chicken needed basting. It was very dry on the top. Ouch! I don't even know if I'm using the correct tools. Do you feel like that sometimes? Like, I don't know. I've never cooked a chicken before. Oh, thanks, Rich. You look great too. This is our first time cooking a Christmas meal. I've known Rich for 8 years, and I have had 8 Christmases with him, and we've had KFC for every single Christmas. And this is a particular joy because I get to cook everybody food. And sorry, this is fun because we haven't been drinking lately. All right. Ouch. I kind of burned my finger, but it's okay. Oh, so yes. So this is like a really fun thing. Have you guys tried anything else this Christmas? Have you tried anything different? I got my chicken from Urban Butcher in Mission. Which camera are we using? Oh, yeah. We got our chicken from the Urban Butcher in Mission, and that's really fun because COVID and supporting local. So we had bison sausages, bison and cheese sausages. I think that's from Felix. So sorry, I clicked on something. Okay. Yeah. So we got eggs and bison and cheese sausages and our whole chicken from Urban Butcher in Mission. They're super sweet humans, very nice. There was a lineup, which is really nice to see, because I think things have been hard for local small businesses, so it was really nice. Like I came up yesterday, I went out for the chicken, and then I went up and I was like, oh no, a lineup, because I think we have this I think we actually have a thing in our heads where we're like, well, I do. I see a lineup, I'm like, no way, because no. But I realized over COVID, I see the line, and I walked back and I just stood at the end of the line, and I'm like, that's actually really nice. And lines have taken on a new meaning to me over COVID. It means that they're loved, and it means that people love each other because they're not pushing their way in and that kind of thing. So I think that's really sweet. So too, I like all the comments. I feel like that's Felix. Felix has given us about 18 hedgehogs there, and dragons, and a pop tree, and a bunch of poops. That's nice. Hi, Felix. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on that? The idea of lineups has really changed in my head, and I like that. I like that I'm not in a rush anymore. I stood in line, and I was just really happy to be helping out a local store, and they help out local farmers. So I got our potatoes from them as well. So we got mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes, and we got our chicken, and I should have got our bacon from them. That I had a while ago, so I should have gotten our bacon from them. But they're a really Urban Butcher. If you haven't been there yet, please go, because amazing food. And yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are on. Hi, Merry Christmas, Larry. I was just talking about my perception of lineups changing, which is really nice. Does anyone else have any thoughts on that? I'm not being super interesting for a Christmas meal. I apologize, but Merry Christmas, Larry. Yeah. And this is the nicest our apartment's ever looked, so that's positive. Haven't been able to see the kitchen table in a while, so pretty happy. Yeah. Enrique! We love you so much! Art Army! Yes! So Enrique, we have some of his pieces here or at the gallery too. Enrique, you're in Orlando? Nice to see you, Enrique. I really miss you. Merry Christmas. This is actually really fun too, that we can be communicating all across the world. A lady from Manitoba bought a piece last night in the auction, and yeah, I don't know. It's just really I feel so lucky. That's so nice. That makes me so happy. Oh, Kimberly, so nice to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Kim. And Kim, we gave your computer to another Kim, and it went to a lovely family. So thank you so much, Kim. And Nick, very Merry Christmas to you. And Enrique, yes, you are in Orlando. Well, I wish you all the best. I hope you're doing so well. Oh man, it's so nice to hear from you. Oh, that's so wonderful. I'm just over the moon. And I feel like I'm connecting more with people now than I have been before. I'm like an introvert, so I feel like this is my safe place, is like away from people, but then also connecting to people. Is that a weird thing? If you have any thoughts on that, you can also tell me about that as an introvert. Introvert in a moment. Ooh, I don't know if the chicken's like on fire. This is my question. Hold on 1 second. Is that so currently chicken's in the oven. It should be done. I feel like I should check it. It's making explosion sounds. Does anyone have any feedback on explosion sounds? Or should I go check it? Maybe I should go check it. I haven't cooked chicken before. I haven't cooked like big meals before like this. I've cooked like dinner before, but please don't leave if I well no, you can leave, but I'm gonna be talking to you, but I'm just gonna be checking on the chicken because I feel like if it's on fire, that wouldn't make for a very good meal. I don't think it's on fire, which is positive. I feel like I feel like this is perfect timing.
What?
I was just talking to the people. We had very good conversations. Enrique's with us.
Here's this
And-
sweet.
What is this?
There's a gift.
Are you kidding?
Yes, from the National Gallery.
So you just went to meet Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Good for you.
That's for me. What's happening with food?
The chicken's done.
Shall I serve?
Well, you might have to cut it. Enrique's with us. Kim says happy
Did you
Christmas.
see his face? We can send Enrique the link.
Oh yeah, here, you take over now. I'm not very important or like interesting.
What did you just say?
I meant interesting, not important.
What did you just say? Okay.
Okay.
Invite. Copy link.
You will not believe how tired I am. But I did beat Dad back
Hey, that's not how we talk.
by like a millisecond.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh my. Felix. Oh my. This looks delish.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm going to tend to the wound.
You have to go home in 20 minutes.
I need to make chicken. Cut chicken. Cut chicken.
I
Okay.
don't think Felix likes chicken.
I thought that was the only thing he was going to eat.
I don't know.
That's not the thing.
Well, those cucumbers are
I want more bunny.
honey buns.
Yeah.
Honey buns. Okay. So this is. What should we do? Can I move the rocks?
Blah, 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 blah. Hey, what's that big slab of something?
Ask your dad. That's the most
What
important.
big slab?
The blue
That's lapis.
lapis.
Yes, the color blue.
I put broccoli out for you, but then you left, so I don't know.
Okay, I clicked a link in the comments. It says Rumble House HTTP StreamYard.com. If you click that, we might be able to get you in. Just gonna send one specifically to Enriquito. And try this. Ah! Sometimes I just click on the wrong thing and I shut the whole evening down. Shut it all down. Shut it all down.
Shut it all down.
Shut it all down. Send me a rescue truck. I'm going in for a look. Looks bad. Be careful. I have this little toy and you pull a string.
Yeah.
Okay.
You showed me him.
I'm going in for a look. Send me a rescue truck.
Wait, why?
Like, no, you use your imagination for the rest of that. You know what I'm saying?
Either he got hurt or someone got hurt.
Aye.
Wait, does he say I?
A local.
Then is it Action Man? Like, is his name?
Oh, like half of those Christmas gifts are gone off the door.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that is so nice.
I think so.
Okay, honey buns and cucumber. Is that a good Christmas meal?
I might after. Whoa, yeah, honey buns. Honey bun. All right. Well, people are shy about joining us tonight.
There were 6
That's
people.
fine. Well, no, there's 5 people now. I'm just wondering if like any of them want to click this link right here. http://streamyard.com 23W86ZQRFW. And then you can log in with us. And we'll say, Merry ho ho! What's under the tinfoil there?
Toots. So here, I'm gonna just give you some.
Ah! Are you giving that to me?
Do it.
Did you see this? It's signed.
I haven't even got to look at it.
Look at this. Look at here, see?
Oh, that's so
Very nice.
nice. Okay. So Rich, this is. I'm just gonna work on the chicken for a bit, but there's your.
I'm not eating what you're eating.
Okay.
But I'll sit and smell it.
Oh, here. Hold on, Rich.
If you'd like to send us a picture of your own Christmas meal,
This is garlic
type
butter.
403-629. What's that?
Garlic butter.
Okay, yep, that's perfect. No more.
It's garlic butter and cheese.
What do you do with that when it's done?
Eat it.
Like, where does it go?
What do you mean? I'm gonna eat this by itself.
Like, if you put a little bit on,
Yeah.
that looks like a lifetime supply.
I don't know. This is my first time. Do you like dark meat or light meat? Or is that a thing?
Like, I probably,
Oh, you like the drumstick?
I'm kind of autistic.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
completely autistic. I have
like
no idea.
I don't know how the bone structure is, so I'm gonna try my best here.
Can't you just come up dinner with us?
Yeah, I have to cut the bird.
Okay, I'll cut the bird.
No, like I'm chopping its legs off as we speak.
I don't like cutting the bird. Do you like cutting the bird?
Like it's happening.
I love when you go somewhere nice and they're like, "Oh, you're the whatever," so you have to cut the bird. I'm like, "Please don't torture me."
No, I'm doing it. Don't worry, I'm doing it. It's getting cut. It looks very moist. Ooh, Rich, you need chicken on your plate.
Did I ever tell you my chicken story?
Like, why have a fear of chicken?
No. Well, no, I have lots of fears, but like, food fears.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? Was my grade 8 teacher was supposed to get us frogs for the dissection,
Oh no.
and he did not order the frogs, so he got us chicken wings.
Oh my.
Now wait, just by coincidence, we had to like take apart all the chicken wings and the arteries and the tendons and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then that night, by coincidence, guess what my mom made for dinner?
Chicken wings.
Right? What are
Oh.
the chances? Like if it had been a week, if I had a week to sort of get over it,
Yeah.
the trauma.
The trauma. Oh, I'm sorry, Rich.
No, you don't have to be sorry.
No, that's horrible.
It's not that bad.
Like, it's amazing that you eat anything, actually.
No, thanks. I'm helpless. Where's my? Oh, I don't have the controls for the huddle. What will I do? Manually zoom?
Okay, try that chicken.
Look at this.
I
one.
made this chicken. Try it.
That's amazing. You made it?
I made it.
Like with another chicken?
Gross.
See, sometimes I take it too far. Right? I can't eat until you're here.
I'm coming. I need to get me some chicken.
What happened to the lighting in here?
This.
Booyah. Now I'm handsome because it's dark.
Okay, so Felix.
I'm just smelling the food until you get here.
Okay. And I'm trying to get you the wishbone.
Is that you or neighbors?
That's me. I'm like really.
Were you just banging the wall? Oh, you're banging the wall.
I'm trying to cut the chicken.
Okay, I'm taking one bite.
Is it the best bite of your life? Please lie to me if it's not.
It is. Hi, Bev.
How are you guys?
Good. Did you click the old feed or did you get this off of this page?
Got it off, the
Good invitations, and then the stream failed, and then the new invitations just right in the comments.
yeah, that's where I got this one from.
Neat. You just
God, I'm trying to get this so that it doesn't tip over and crack my teeth or something.
It can tip over. Protect your teeth.
Oh my gosh, this thing is injectable.
How's your dental plan?
Pardon?
How's your dental plan?
Oh, it's good. I have Blue Cross. I've been paying into it for 17 years and have hardly ever needed any work done. I take care of my teeth most of the time. Except for I don't want to be with a chipped tooth. Last time I dropped the phone, it hit me in the face. That's why I'm like scared of this.
I usually lay on my back when I want to look at things. If I really want to look at something, I'll lay down. So I might be in the gallery and I'll just pull like two chairs together and lay down. And then I'm always like laying on my back looking at things. It's just my looking at things position. Viv, 100% of the time I drop it on my face. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a knife, like, it's like stuck in my cheek or something.
Oh, we're good at this. There we go. Technology's not really, I mean, it's good, but when it works.
Can you see my view?
What are you guys eating?
The
Is it
chicken.
your turkey dinner?
We made a whole chicken, and I made Brussels sprouts with bacon. I made mashed potatoes and broccoli.
Nice.
Which Felix doesn't love.
Felix has cucumbers and honey bread.
Felix, what the heck, man?
Viviana, is your son a picky eater?
Nope.
Oh.
He eats what he gets. I was in my parenting style, I took him out to eat a lot. So we would have Vietnamese, Lebanese, Japanese, Ethiopian, Indian food. We have everything. And I never sort of let him, like I always shared from my plate so that he'd get a variety. And so he's grown up to be able to basically go anywhere to eat. Right? I mean, there was times where I was like, I made good food, kid. But for the most part, he'll eat anything.
I won't.
There's this story about how I didn't want to take the bottle. And so my mom went to the doctor to ask her advice because I wouldn't move from, is it suckling? Is that the right word?
Wow.
The right word?
Breastfeeding?
Yeah, I was not going to leave the biological form of eating and go to the bottle. And so this doctor told my mom, like, just wait him out. So it was like a Tuesday or something. And so she stopped feeding me the way she had been and gave me a bottle. I didn't eat Tuesday. And then I didn't eat Wednesday. I didn't eat Thursday. It was like a long weekend or something. And so my mom was like getting really stressed out because it was like 5 days since I'd eaten. So when this guy got back from his golf trip, he phones my mom. He's like, so, triumphantly, he says, so, when did he cave? And my mom's like, he hasn't caved yet. And he's like, oh, you better go feed him. But I just had this chip in my mind Like, it's not like me trying to be cool. It's just like I was, even as a baby, just stuck on. If I could see a path, I was stuck to it. I couldn't veer off the path.
Hey, wait, why was that guy? What does cave mean?
Give up. I wanted to eat one way, and the
Give
doctor
in.
thought I would get hungry enough to quit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a baby, and I just held out until I got what I wanted.
Ah.
You know what's changed since, Viv?
Pardon?
Do you know what's changed since then?
What?
My hair is browner. I mean, less brown.
You're still as stubborn as ever.
There's no choice.
No, I hear you. I've never been a picky eater, so I'm quite lucky. David isn't either. My parents would like tease me and say that if they were to put sauce on a rock, I would probably eat it. As long as it had sauce. I like anything with sauce and gravy.
And luckily you have a dental plan.
Right? Yeah. No, I've never, well, I shouldn't say I've never. I got a chip on my tooth one time. Somebody threw my keys at me, and I'm horrible at catching anything. Even if it's coming towards my face, it hit me in the mouth and knocked a chunk of tooth out. But what's funny is that I used to have one tooth that was slightly longer than the other. And
Yeah.
now even them out.
They're perfect. That's so nice.
So it worked out. Because now I have nice teeth. See everyone? But yeah, David almost knocked his own teeth out too when he was little. And they took a long time to come in, his adult teeth.
Mm.
Me too.
But they came in really nice. Are all your teeth good, Felix? Yeah. Do you have good dental hygiene? You floss your teeth?
We should floss more.
Mm.
I floss a lot, like 2 or 3 times a day. It's a bit of an obsession, but a lot of times people's bottom front teeth are the first ones to go when they need like a bridge or something, and it's because not flossing in here,
Oh yeah.
right? So I'm a bit obsessed. I don't want dentures yet. So Felix, what are you drinking?
Bourbon.
Don't tell.
Did you just say bourbon?
It's Christmas. I'm just kidding.
What are you drinking?
You won't guess what I've got in my mug.
Ginger ale.
Hmm? You're drinking ginger ale
The thing with the bacon. Whatever has the bacon.
with bourbon?
I'm gonna light the whole house on fire.
Oh, that's a good one.
Please don't.
Please.
It's probably not a great idea.
Do you know, Viv? Enrique is with us tonight, and he was with us for our very first Christmas dinner at Gorilla House 8 years ago.
When
Really, where
I
is that Florida that we see in the other picture? Is that what that is?
No, and the other picture is my driveway.
Oh,
One.
well, where's Enrique?
His picture's not up. He's just with us on the feed.
Oh, okay. Hola, Enrique. I'm pretty sure he speaks Spanish with a name like that and living in Florida.
Yeah, he's from Cuba originally.
Yeah, cool. I love Cuba. I've been there many, many times.
What are you doing?
Another one?
wait.
What are you doing, Felix? Did you try the what did you guys make? Roast chicken? You said,
Chicken.
Did you try the roasted chicken? Are you a vegetarian?
He's like a no food saurus.
Ah,
What was that?
And he got
kind of like not even a vegetarian or a vegan.
I'm a no-terrian.
He's a no fooditarian.
no fooditarian.
Do you want
Do you just survive on liquids?
at the stool?
Some people do.
How was your day?
It was really nice.
Yeah. What are you doing after dinner tonight, Viv?
Opening gifts.
Do you have a lot?
Us Latino people usually do it like, okay, when I was a kid, it was you went to midnight mass,
Mm-hmm.
the Catholic thing.
Yeah.
And then you opened your gifts when you got home because magically they'd be under the tree.
That was
when you
what
got
we did
back.
too.
Yeah. I don't even know. I still haven't figured out how my parents used to pull it off because we'd all pack into the car and go to church and we'd all go to church together.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, the gifts would be under the tree and then we'd be like, because this was midnight mass, right?
We did the exact same thing.
Yeah. And so we open them, but then we don't have to get up at the crack of dawn on Christmas Day. We sleep in and then have a big breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was so excited to do this tonight because we always celebrated on Christmas Eve more so almost than Christmas Day too. So we'd have the Christmas Eve dinner, then we'd like hang out till, like you said, midnight mass, and then we'd come back, do presents, and then go to sleep. Yeah, that's exactly the same. We're like Hungarian German tradition, kind of.
Yeah, it's actually more of a European way of doing it, from what I've realized.
Mm-hmm.
But in Central America, that's what we did. We never, until we came to Canada. That's when we. But even then, no, we still did our midnight thing.
Right, you still keep it, yeah.
With other friends, sometimes we would go to their house for Christmas breakfast or something, and then they'd be opening their gifts, and we'd be like, we already opened ours.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we only did it with David a few times where we waited till the next day.
Yeah.
But once he's old enough, it's just nicer to stay up, do it, and then sleep in.
Totally.
And we only did it with David. A few
Merry
times.
Christmas,
We waited till the
Victor.
next day. Yeah.
Vicky, Merry Christmas. Don't light it on fire.
Merry Christmas, everyone who's watching.
Mm-hmm.
Vic, where are you?
I'm just gonna run. I'm going to go check on because we're having lobster and mussels for dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't eat till a little bit later, so we're usually like 8 p.m. eaters. But I can hear the dog banging on her water dish, demanding. Actually, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can probably still hear me because I got the headset in. But she's quite the
Yeah.
dog. And right now I think she's kind of demanding to be fed whatever humans are eating.
All right, I gotta mute Vivian because I don't think she knows that we can hear.
She's on a diet and she's a bit of a porker, but she looks after her mama. So
It's the first.
I'm trying to reduce the amount of
I'm mute.
What do you think about the food?
That was amazing.
Mm.
I'm like trying to hurt myself.
I don't really know how to cut the meat off of all the bones, so we can just like have fun doing that.
Oh yeah, sandwiches,
Yeah,
toasted turkey.
because it's not about like carving it and like doing that. It's more
Yeah.
like I don't know how to get it off the. We can make soup, we can make sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I ever want at a Christmas is some sandwiches.
Hmm.
Just to let you know.
Perfect.
Like the next day.
Jesse,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite part of this game is how fast you move.
Oh, here's David. Hey, David.
David, how are you?
Like you move so fast that
You guys hear me?
you're fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Good.
David, Dex could not log on because of technical issues with his. He got either his face or his voice with us.
Oh, okay.
But I do believe he's watching.
Oh, I hope he's watching. Merry Christmas out there, Dax.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Viviana.
Maybe we should like toilet paper Dax's house tonight so he knows that he's not alone. Hey,
I don't even know where my phone is.
can
It's
you
been
hear me?
What's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was thinking we should toilet paper Dax's house apartment, and then he'll know he's not alone.
Do something like that.
I think that's the way you show love, isn't it?
Like, what's love?
Button face.
Like how I feel about you, David.
Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, I have a Christmas gift for you. Want to see it?
Where is it? Yeah.
I hope it fits the golden ratio. 1.6 meters by 1 meter.
Is that a golden ratio frame?
I believe so. That's what I asked you.
What if I hung the frame without canvas? And it was like, this is my frame from David who understands me.
1.6 meters by 1 meter.
Because if I paint on it, I'll end up selling it. It won't be mine anymore.
Well, you paint something special for yourself and you keep it in your home. What paint is that lady that you always paint?
I have this problem that as soon as I paint something, I want it to go away.
Mm.
Look what I was gifted tonight.
Oh, nice. That's so cool. Yeah,
Where's,
no,
I'm holding it to the wrong camera. Here we go.
I want to steal it. I mean, I want to borrow it permanently. I mean, that's cool. I'll get my own version.
You know why? Got your name on it? Dude, does it got your name on it? Even? Like,
No way. Nice.
yeah, I'm humbled.
That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay, I'm going to move the camera so you can see both of us. It's not just all about me this day.
Can you see this camera? Look at this camera. Look at this one here.
That's your street, or that's
9th Ave, yeah, the sky cam.
oh cool. There's other people out there in the world.
They're all just driving around in circles because they're
That's
lonely.
wild. Lapping Main Street.
My wife is so weird. She left everything. She ate everything but the bacon.
No,
Who does that?
I ate lots
How are you gonna get your vitamin B?
Makes me think she might be an alien.
of me.
She got those big eyes, and she doesn't eat bacon.
I do eat bacon. That's all I've been eating.
For months straight, bacon only. That's impressive.
What did you make for dinner?
Spring rolls.
Show us.
Okay.
Fix your lie. I don't know what that means. I think it might be
Want a spring roll?
nice.
I have ribs with Korean barbecue sauce. Oh, salads. What about salads? And I still have a bunch of food I didn't cook yet, so because I was going to make some for virtual people.
For what?
For virtual people. Oh, where's the dressing?
All the virtual people, where do they all belong?
I get salad dressing.
Do you want one more honey bun? Or are you good?
David, tell me we did Fauvism.
What's that?
Fauvism.
Fauvism? Could be,
Fauvism.
oh, fauvism. Oh, the salad dressing for, like, you know, the Japanese sesame seed one. Look right there. Right there, beside the fridge. Right beside the fridge.
There we go.
Fauvism, that's where they use crazy ass colors.
Yes.
Like Matisse would be that, right?
All the app colors are crazy.
Thank you. Here's some for you. And then we have salad that has this awesome roasted sesame seed dressing.
You know what's funny? Here's a funny thing. If we did Christmas dinner the night before the Rumble,
Yep.
our Rumble would have been an abomination because everybody on Tuesday would have Christmas. By Wednesday, they'd be like, I'm so sick of those people. But since the Rumble fell before Christmas, we can do this Christmas dinner, and we won't miss out on seeing people. Is that funny?
It is funny, but there's nothing funny about it. What are you eating, Viviana?
What's that?
Viviana.
Asking Viviana what she's eating.
Hang on.
Can't hear you.
I am having. We haven't eaten yet, but we're having lobster and mussels and shrimp and green beans and potatoes and cloudy dumpling for dessert. But we don't eat till about just after 8, sometimes 9.
I hear it. Go ahead.
And so it's over there slowly cooking away.
Good things come from.
We've made it a lobster tradition for many years now. So
We were going to do sushi, but
yeah,
time did not allow for shopping. So that's a tomorrow thing.
that's good. Usually, yeah, I make Christmas Eve dinner, and if David's dad's working, I make the Christmas Day dinner. But he's going over to his dad's tomorrow for dinner,
Nice.
and I'm just gonna have cheese.
That's
I
good.
planned it out so that I get my own charcuterie board, which is always nice. What are you guys doing after dinner, Rich?
Watching.
So I don't really have a lot of Christmas traditions, but one of them is "It's a Wonderful Life." So we're gonna watch that, and I think something with Frank Sinatra.
Nice.
Elijah,
Hey, man.
how are
I just
you?
want to say hi.
Happy
Merry
Christmas!
Christmas, brother. I'm doing good,
Enrique,
man.
Elijah,
Merry Christmas, bro.
are you smoking a cigarette?
What?
You're a bad boy. Where are you, Elijah?
In the garage.
Like in Edmonton?
Here, give me your plate, mother. Do you want any more?
Yeah. I'm home.
Let's have a little bit of the bacon stuff. Was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Just a little scoop of that. Yeah. How long are you in Edmonton for?
Oh, well. I think the 5th? Something like that?
Did the new Alberta lockdown affect you?
Oh, yeah. Pretty bad.
Do you have any paintings to show us? Elijah, you know what I just got? You know what I just got?
A metal detector.
Chris Cran just dropped this off to the gallery.
Chris Brown? Oh, Cran? Oh, look at you. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. It's his whole, it's from the National Gallery. Pretty nice.
That's fantastic.
I'm not worthy.
That's really sweet of him.
It is.
Absolutely. You guys. Hi, Felix.
Hi.
Elijah's here.
Hi.
Need some water, Felix?
No.
You have to look at him there. You see that white dot?
That light. You should.
That's his eyeball. It is. That's him. If you look here, he's like you're ignoring him. But if you look there, it's like you really see into his soul. Is it weird we're doing this?
Yeah.
Elijah, is it weird we're doing this?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Do you have some of your poop toys?
Have you seen those?
What's
Felix?
that?
Am I allowed to talk about that?
Wish. I'm sorry, like the audio's like cutting in and out. So
Poop toys. Do you have any poop toys?
poop toys. Lots of poop toys.
Can you show us?
He's making them.
It's in the studio. I'm downstairs now.
How far?
Like a couple of steps. Can I have my cigarette first?
We're on till no.
No.
We're on till 9 o'clock. Go get your poop toys.
When is Felix? Did you?
No.
Yeah, Felix has to go home soon. He's gonna miss the poop toys if you don't go now.
Oh, that's okay. He'll always get to see him.
Oh. No,
Look at his sad
He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. It's funny because I beg you to come join us, and I beg you to come join us, and then as soon as you get here, I put you on the spot, eh?
No. It's all good. Hello, everybody.
When are you having dinner?
I'm not. Maybe later.
And are you going to church tonight?
No. We can't leave the house. Got quarantine.
I knew that.
Mm.
I guess it's pretty limited going to church anyways, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you can. Most of it's online now.
I think you'd be safer at home.
Jesus wants you to stay at home.
Jesus. Yes.
Well, COVID doesn't really care about anything, so, safer at home.
This is our first at-home Christmas. It
I
was
know,
going to
that's
be.
kind of special.
It is super special. I thought maybe when I suggested we do it online that Jess would stab me in the eyeball, but she's actually loves the idea. I think.
Well, I'm just happy that we got to cook. I got to cook.
Oh, okay. Enriquito, try using your phone, or do you have a laptop? Try just a different device. You click on there. I would really love Enrique. Elijah's here. Oh, he must know that. Okay.
I like the
Enrique is trying to get in though.
the problem solving of figuring all this stuff out is kind of cute.
Yeah, right. Like with Dax, I'm like, I want to help. I can't see what's happening. This here, right here, that's a George Rock. And here, where am I? That is a Salvador Dali. Dali! Dali! Isn't that funny?
No, man. Appropriate.
A bum like me, got some. I gotta feel it.
Sometimes the bums enjoy it best, man.
Yeah, right.
History.
Well, that's actually how I got those pieces in both cases, by being a bum.
I'm still a bum.
What?
I'm still a bum.
Go get your poop toys.
No, I'm here. I'm not getting up.
He's happy.
You
I
know, if
don't
you have a
blame
little kid, you can send your kid to get the poop toys. Like, watch this. Felix, go get me a beer.
Punch him, Felix.
Punch him.
We don't really have that relationship.
Hey kids, go get me a beer and smokes from the corner store. And my dad would send us, and we had to cross the highway.
Bread
We had to
and a
cross the
stick of butter.
highway.
One time we almost got hit by a semi. My sister dropped the beer bottle in the middle of the road.
Oh man.
My mom would give me $10 every 27 days to get down to 7-Eleven or get her maxi pads. Every month.
Really?
And my friends in grade 5 would look at me like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, dude, they're not for me. Obviously. They might be for you, but it blew my mind that this was a stigma. I got cigarettes for my dad and maxi pads for my mom.
Wait, what pads for your mom?
Maxi pads.
What are those?
They're kind of
like moon time.
Oh,
Moon time stuff.
Did we ever talk about how ladies have their period?
Yeah.
No, it's like kind of like a diaper for the period. Is that, can I say it that way?
Mhm.
It soaks up the blood.
Welcome to the Taboo Christmas.
I don't think it's
I
inappropriate.
don't think it's inappropriate.
I love it.
I don't even think about being a feminist because I bought maxi pads for my mom.
Well, that's good.
Right?
Can I tell a funny story, or will it not be that? No, we're live.
Like, are we one-upping each other, or is it funny?
I think it's funny.
Okay, let's hear it.
I was at school and my mom sent me a text, and I was like, "Oh man, I hope my period panties are coming in the mail."
Oh, this is recent.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I was like so excited because they're coming to my mom's house because she has a house and we live in an apartment, and
We
so I was
don't
like,
mail stuff like period panties to the lobby.
yeah, we don't mail stuff like that to the lobby. And so I was like so excited. And then I got a text and it was like, my cousin had a baby. I'm like, oh man. I was like, yeah, I guess that's okay. It's like, and then I told that to my sister because she was also on the text and she was laughing so hard. She's like, just different priorities, she said. Erin's so kind.
They're also two extremes of a continuum.
Right? Like, I really need to get my period. Survival, really. It's not that funny.
Yeah.
See, I don't tell funny stories, sorry. It was funny to me.
Oh, now it's coming in.
They said they were going to be.
Oh, they're downstairs.
Oh, okay, here. Yeah.
Okay, Felix, sing it out to the people.
Good night.
good night,
Felix.
Felix.
Good night.
Put your phone down and say bye. Bye.
It was nice to see you on there.
Me and Jess will still be here. Don't hang up.
Hope your belly's full.
Good night, Felix. Good night.
Oh, my dog wants out for real this time.
Okay. Do you actually have your stuff?
It's all in the bag.
Let me go.
Hey.
Let go. Go.
Go.
No. Colin's come get you. Is this the bag?
That-
Ramsey's in
Yeah.
it?
Then can I show Colin?
Yeah. No, that's your turn to get the phone home and play video games all week.
No, I don't want to.
Can you check? I think, yeah, I did. I think.
Lock the door.
I just want to show Colin.
Grab your two.
Sorry, I'm not as interesting as.
Yeah.
How are you, Jess?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, nice and quiet.
Yeah, I do like that.
I do like that.
That's what I was
Sometimes
saying.
it's nicer that way, isn't it?
Right? I was actually feeling kind of guilty for feeling so happy to be home tonight. Like, we haven't cooked a dinner experience like this.
Yeah. I kind of have always kind of preferred it more quiet than crazy.
Jess, we forgot masks.
Oh, his mask's here and your mask's here.
Did they all hang up?
No, I'm still talking to them.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Bye, Felix.
Oh, here, Rich. This is your. Rich, do you want this one? They left the door open.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, nobody ever guessed what I was drinking.
What are you? Oh, yeah, what am I drinking?
What are you drinking?
I'm having an eggnog latte.
Oh, nice.
Rum in it though, with rum.
Yes.
You know,
'Tis the season.
it's
What do you
yeah,
think I'm drinking?
Caribbean sort of Latin. I don't know. You know. we
And
drink
what's David? What do you think David's drinking, Viviana?
it. It looks like eggnog too. Is it eggnog?
It is not. I'll give you a hint. It's my favorite bicycle beverage.
Sangria.
Bingo.
Yay! You made great sangria this summer.
Your mug has some white on it. That's why I was like, oh, it's got to be eggnog, but it's
Reverse
just
eggnog.
the
Well, this is I got this at Alberta. I'm gonna plug them. Alberta Crafts Council. Yeah, it's an awesome mug. Beautiful.
nice. Mine's
Oh.
just a dollar store mug, but it's big.
With eggnog. That's all that with eggnog.
It came with a plant in it a while back,
That's funny.
so I kept it.
I have a plant in
And I
a mug.
went and bought more.
Oh, that's good. I have a plant in a mug too. The mug's like that big, as big as my head. So
Yeah, see? It's perfect. That's this is huge. Like there's my head. Check it out.
that's a good thing.
I
My child's
I have a mug
downstairs
like
now.
that. There's some
Yay.
mugs I can't use for coffee because the coffee gets cold by the time I'm done the cup. So I have
That
to get
happens to me a lot.
the perfect size mug so it never gets cold.
Yeah. No, that happens to me a lot. Mine gets cold. Sometimes I'm only halfway, and then I have to add hot water and more coffee and kind of fool around with it to make it taste normal.
That's it. The tricks we find.
But Jess, aren't you used to teacher's coffee?
Sorry?
Aren't you used to teacher's coffee?
Like cold coffee. I don't like as soon as it gets cold, I can't drink it. So I have to like just drink it when it's hot. And then as soon as it gets cold, I have like 4 cups on my desk that's just like cold coffee corpses.
Mm.
And then I had to clean all of them. I don't have my art room anymore this year because it's a quarantine room. So I'm in a portable, so I don't have my sinks anymore. So now I just have like half full coffee sitting on my desk all the time because I can't just clean my cup all the time. And so before I left, I had to clean like 5 cups because I couldn't leave it. Like, yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like more sense to give you your art room and use the portable as a quarantine since it's removed from the rest of the school?
Right? They figured that it was because it's right my art room's right by the front door, so the parents could come pick up the sick children easier.
Right.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
it is. It's all weird.
It should be like the physics room should be
Right, with lab coats and like
Yeah.
Tom.
makes us more quarantine-y.
Right? I think so. Yeah, if this ever happens again, I'm gonna suggest the science lab.
No, I think it makes sense. It makes total sense. It's isolated from school.
Yeah, I think like the end portable would be a great idea because they could go to the end door and then just pick them up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. And then I could have my nice art room back.
Totally. Now, is this a principal decision or a school board decision?
I think it was a school decision. Yeah, like in the principal, just for like ease because they can see it from the office too, so they can like watch everything.
Monitor, who goes in and out.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like my secretary's like I was walking by the front door. It's super weird when it's a closed campus because I was walking by the front door and there was like someone just like standing by the front door and like your urge is just like, oh, here, I'll let them in. I'll do my part. And then I let someone in.
I saw
And
everybody on our floor on the way down.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's really nice.
And then I let someone in and then my secretary was like, what did you do? And I was like, oh yeah, we're not in usual times anymore. Sorry, get out. It was good time. It was like, we're a closed campus. Why'd you let those people in? And I was like, oh no.
That just reminds me of I went to see my dad for a couple of minutes the other day,
Yeah.
and I went into his building and buzzed his door, and he let me into the next door, and there was a guy coming, and A, he wasn't wearing a mask, and B, it's a seniors building or an adult like living building. So I slammed the door shut behind me, and the guy looks at me like, hey, and then he had to dig his keys out. But I was like running, trying to catch the elevator so he wouldn't get in with me because he wasn't wearing a mask.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That's what happens. You sort of panic. I'm like going, dude, you're entering a seniors building.
Yeah, totally.
This is why this stuff spreads.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave?
I think he. Oh,
He's
there he
there.
is.
Let's get him back. Was he not smoking online?
He just left and he might come back. Just get him back. Yeah, no, that's like I have to get better at slamming doors in spaces, I think.
Elijah, did you want to be back, or did I? Is that
I
okay?
basically told the guy, I'm like, hey, dude, COVID. And then I jumped into the elevator and closed the door.
Where's the cover for that? That's a nice book.
I was just looking for it.
Felix and I were standing outside on 8th Street while Jess went into the bank. And this kind of, they all look the same, eh? Like these guys with their no masks and their pot bellies and their scowly faces. And so this guy's walking up the street and he sees me and Felix. And he does this thing where he pins himself against the wall and slides past us with a scowl on his face. And it's like, well, we're outside, so this is where we're supposed to be. And then he turns around and he goes into the vestibule where Jess is in the bank. And I was going to scream out, God, stupid. Because he's making such a fuss about people being on the street without masks on, and then he goes to the bank without the mask.
Yeah.
You're just annoying.
It's like smoking in Disneyland. They look at you.
Are you allowed to smoke in Disneyland?
Yeah, there's a section. But, you know,
What
they
happened?
still scowl at you while they scroll through. And then they do that cough, like they was going to die right away.
That makes me want to smoke.
I know,
Felix,
right?
It makes me want to cough.
Right? When we walk by the bar on 8th Avenue, there's people smoking outside, and Felix does this, like, he holds his breath and runs really fast. He's super cute. He, like, pulls.
That's kind of like what I do sometimes, actually.
You know what's cute?
I'm like,
There's like 5 of us on the stream and 2 people watching.
that's okay. Hype 2 people. Whatevs.
But I'm going to say goodnight. I just wanted to say to you guys,
Love you.
wish you
really-
Merry Christmas.
Merry
You know, you guys
Christmas.
are looking well. It's looking beautiful over there, so
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, Elijah. Nice seeing you. Say hi to Mary for us. Was it just over a year in October they got married?
Was it October?
October.
A year ago?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think
We
so.
went to Edmonton and then we went to Ontario.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't think like a year ago means the same as it did for the rest of our lives,
You're
right? Like,
Yeah, this year's been.
would
weird.
you guys agree that a year ago kind of means something different for 2020? But 2020 is the longest decade of your life.
A year ago is exactly going, like totally unsuspecting of any weird
Right?
living,
It's
right?
so true. It was like
when did COVID pop up? It was like you're starting to see
February, January, February here.
if it was starting
Yeah.
but if you have those like, tinfoil hat friends,
December in China.
they knew about it long before like the mainstream, right?
Mhm.
Like
Well, most of them said they must have had it because they were this or that, or they felt
no,
ill.
I'm just saying like if you have some of the tinfoil hat friends,
Yeah.
you know stuff early, right? Like actually I worked with a guy that was so pro Trump, but he was also in on all those like weird websites.
Downloads.
And he knew stuff way long. Like I was like, there's no chance this clown's gonna get elected. This was like 4 years ago, and he's like, you have no idea. And he like told me all these details, and then like boom, it happened. I was like, that's magic.
No.
So, but I remember actually, I knew about COVID maybe a month before anybody talked about it because I have some friends that are really skeptical of whether there was a moon landing and all that stuff. And those people were really on it. They were sharing these secret videos of people exploding in the street from COVID. And
Oh, the ones that were burned from the 5G COVID towers.
no, it's like there were videos of like people just tipping over and blowing up. And it's like, watch out, COVID-19 is coming. I was like, what's this?
People blowing up?
I exaggerate sometimes.
That's so scary.
No, I exaggerate sometimes.
I don't want to blow up.
Are you sure it wasn't like from that movie? From the,
20 years later?
Explode. What's his superheroes? I can't think. Oh, The Boys. Have you
I
guys
do like
watched The Boys? Are you hungry, David?
I do like how people that COVID-19 was blown up on social media though. It sounds really good.
Yes, blowing up. Hi, Stana.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Merry Christmas.
Cool, my satay. Satay on barbecue. Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna go, and I'm going to go make Christmas Eve dinner now.
Have fun. Merry
Most
Christmas.
of it is ready. It takes 10
It's
minutes
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
to pull it together,
Everywhere I look, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
right? It's beginning to smell like Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Viviana.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys. It was nice to see you.
Really nice seeing you.
It's nice to see you, David.
You too. Are you checking out?
Yeah, I have to go and make dinner. My son David is showered and already, and he's like, I could probably eat, so I'm just gonna. It takes about 10 minutes to pull everything together, really, because it's not like I have to cook the lobsters; they're already done. It's magic. It's like it's Christmas magic.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It is.
It'll be a Christmas miracle when it gets on the table all at the same time.
That's so nice.
Well, every time a microwave dings, an angel loses its wings. So
Well, that's the reason why I my coffee, when it gets cold, I have to add hot water and stuff. I don't actually own a microwave.
oh,
We don't have a microwave.
We don't either.
We haven't had one. There's no room. Because whatever, people can use microwaves. I don't care. But we just don't have the room for one. We have a smallish kitchen, but lots of other fun appliances like 2 instant pots, a rice maker, and other things. So no room for microwave.
The important stuff, yeah.
You know, I have more
Do you have a
fun
neti pot?
That's
tools. Pardon?
Do you have a neti pot?
good.
Upstairs in the bathroom.
I know. I was like, that's different.
I said instant pot.
Oh. Do you have a neti pot?
A neti pot is to clean your nose.
I know.
An instant pot is a pressure cooker with a slow cooker, and you can make yogurt, and you can do so many things with it. It's incredible.
When my dad's dad passed, I was gifted a pot.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna...
What kind of pot?
It's about this big.
Did you smoke it?
No, it's not. It's not a bomb. It's
Does it
about
go on your bed?
what?
It does go beside the bed,
It
David.
goes under the bed. And for some reason, it was my grandfather's prized possession. I guess in Bonneville, like a much shorter trip to the outhouse was to make use of this pot.
That
And
kind of pot. Oh,
but then they got a house like in the 50s, and my grandfather just preferred this pot. And so I inherited the pot from my grandpa.
Yeah.
And we have a plant in it. We have a.
They were talking about that
cactus in
actually, about plants in the coffee cups. And I was going to bring that up, but it's funny that it came up again.
What?
What
Yeah.
what plant is planted in there? Is it like a pea plant?
A what?
You plant the peas in that? What?
No, it was like
plant.
kind of like a
You can
That's
plant
kind of like
a fight.
honey humor.
You can plant many peas in this pot.
sure there has been in the past.
Yeah, you could plant
So
you
quick
could
little
plant
story.
several peas a night in this spot.
Mm. So it's actually like family size.
There was an
No, I
earthquake
think
in
it's a one
Guatemala.
person unit. I don't think it's meant to be shared.
Oh,
Doesn't seem right.
stories. It's right to the family.
So I have a quick little plot story, and then I'm leaving. There was an earthquake in Guatemala, and I happened to have slept through it, even though things were falling and everything. But my sister got woken up because our little chamber pot was metal and it was rattling on the
Change your pot.
tile floor in our bedroom, and that woke her up. And you know,
What's
that's
a
how we
chamber
survived
pot?
the earthquake
That's
of
what it's called, a chamber.
What is a
1976.
chamber pot?
A pea pot.
Yeah, the chamber pot saved us.
Chamber pot.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
you mean my grandpa peed in that pot?
He
Oh!
probably did,
I'm just kidding.
dude. That's what chamber pots are for.
There's no limit to
Bye.
Thank you, Viviana.
Bye, Viviana. Merry Christmas.
Merry everything. I'll see you guys in a couple of days, I suppose, right?
It won't be that long.
Have a very Merry
All right.
COVID Christmas.
Exactly. Very Merry COVID Christmas. Love you guys. Ciao.
Like COVID.
Anything else?
How I like to cheers, Rich? COVID.
What did you say?
This is how I like to cheers. COVID.
Govy.
Sounds very Eastern European for some reason.
Interesting, because if you had a David,
Yeah.
and another David, and they worked well together, you could call them like co-Davids, COVIDs.
True.
If you have 19 Davids working together effectively,
It's David COVID. COVID.
COVID's 19. 19 COVIDs.
Well, I
Actually,
like
you know what? We've been talking about what we're going to do tonight,
Hmm.
and I had this feeling I really wanted to do something with Frank Sinatra, and I'm going to watch Ocean's 11.
Oh,
What are you doing?
probably shenanigans.
Dax's front yard
Well, we could do that.
from a safe distance.
Yeah, we'll keep away 2 meters and cause trouble.
That's right.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do is go into shenanigan mode. And
Does your family do presents?
do they what do it?
Presents.
Yeah.
We don't really do presents.
No, that's good.
Jess and I don't think we've ever bought each other presents because we're together all the time.
Yeah.
Like we sort of what's the word codependent, and we just like I would have to like abandon her to buy her a present because she's with me all the time. And then on my birthday, I think it was the first time either one of us bought a present. On my birthday this year, I took her out to buy a necklace. She's like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" I'm like, "I'd really like you to have a silver necklace."
That's nice.
But I guess I'll send some money to my kids, Robin and Oliver and Teresa, but that's more like groceries for them. It's not fun anymore. And then with Felix, we bought a metal detector. Have you been around for the metal detector yet?
Well, no, but I saw it last night. 1 second, I got to flip my sautés. I think they're burning. 1 second. Sorry, Rich. Sorry about that. But I heard your story last night on Rumble House about the metal detector.
Yeah.
I like that everybody that saw it wants a metal detector.
Yeah, no, it's amazing how many friends I've made with the metal detector. You walk out the door and like people run out to meet you.
Now, are they real friends or just friends?
I don't know. I like to think anybody in my life is my friend.
Aw.
That some of them just don't know it yet. They haven't quite discovered my wit.
Okay. Half burnt sautés, but only 1/2 is burnt. Well, it's okay.
Something happened to your. Sorry.
Okay.
Something happened.
I'm like Cher. I went through a change.
Hubba.
My costume change. I remembered why I don't dress in dresses anymore.
We had this conversation yesterday. Is that if you feel pretty, I feel pretty. But I don't care if you're wearing makeup or a dress.
I feel pretty.
You can be dressed like Darth Vader, and I think you're pretty. You drink one of the beers.
It does do that sometimes.
Oh,
Hey, David.
yes.
You remember my birthday when I didn't manage my gift from Cuba?
Your rum? Yeah.
Yeah, at Rumble House. Yeah.
Roman.
That's my intention for tonight.
Except now we're not on a 1 floor upright. We're on 15
story.
Oh, that's good. That's actually even better.
Right?
You're gonna have to do that subtle like. And you were doing. It's funny. We talked about that the other day, Oliver and I.
Yeah. Did he say I was cool?
No, we talked about cigars actually, and then we just brought up the night of the birthday bar.
Is that when you met Oliver?
Mm-mm. But it's the first time sort of
Like hung
having a real interaction with him.
Yeah, me too. Just kidding. He's shy though, eh?
Not anymore.
That's nice.
No,
Yeah.
Not at work. He really has. He's really come out of his shell, and he's funny as hell.
He is really funny.
Yeah. He's got a great sense of humor. He's good. He's good shit. I mean, good stuff.
He is good shit.
You should come work one day with us, Rich, and then you get to spend time with him.
Yeah, get a third
You'd
job.
call in sick if I was there.
Well, or you show up and come paint, work on a painting up there. That's
No,
Just
I'll
hang
come
out.
to you. Come with you guys to Mordor the next time you're working.
yeah. Come to Mordor, work on a painting while they're in the background doing their work. I'm working on a large painting out there, so you know all about Mordor, hey?
No, not really. I went to pick him up yesterday. I was driving down to Cedarburg, and he's like, "I'm in Mordor." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Then I just found out it was your family's house, and I was like, "That's not as cool." But
But it is Mordor, so
is that a nickname, or is that what street they live on?
that's what kind of world it is.
Like the core
It's
of
a
evil.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Metaphor, sure. Metaphor, accurate description, whatever. However you want to perceive it. Peanut sauce is in a little jar. Okay, little jar, or a little bottle. Sorry, Jess. We made satay and made peanut sauce.
That's so
It's
good.
a very Asian Christmas.
That's really nice.
It is
like-
really.
I like that everyone had their own different traditions.
Really.
Well, this is an interesting tradition.
Well, like ours is just in the making, which is really fun.
Yeah, everything we do is in the making.
But like you said, like Rumble House Christmas dinners is a tradition.
Hey, it is, yeah.
You'll like this better.
Hey. Hey.
You remind me, I need to pour some shots. 1 second.
No, this is apple juice.
Oh,
We were having a guess our drink game before.
Apple juice. Apple
I'm
juice.
making apple juice drinks too.
We're not on a school Zoom meeting.
Why do you say that?
You said apple juice.
You never know if you're
Drinks too.
Why do you drink
Shot glass.
schools and meetings?
Here's a great shot glass.
Oh yeah. I can't read. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's good. All the different uses of the word.
Right.
Nouns and verbs and adjectives.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the most dynamic words. Same with the C word, which we won't like. Coffee. What? What being sauce? Uh-oh. Tabernacle. It's brand new. Sorry, can't find my. Zena, do you want a shot? Zena, Zena. Time out, 1 second. Time out, Christmas.
Time out. Christmas time out.
No, Charlie.
Have a nice time.
Yeah.
I think he was like happy to just have his time.
Felix,
Yeah.
with his like etch a sketch door warning.
Oh, she's coming.
And then when we went to get the book from Chris, we ran, and he was so excited to be running again.
Yeah, today was a pretty chillaxed day for him. No climbing on a mountain or anything.
That was a long walk. That was like super far.
I would text my mom and see what she's doing.
Well, let's send her a link. Send her the link to this.
Ah.
Here, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
You send it to your mom. See if she can figure it out.
Yeah, because it works on your phone too.
Right. It sucks Enrique can't get in. We've tried this so many times.
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder.
Who wrote the book of love? Is that the song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it.
I think what we do is we go another half an hour and then we put our music on and wait to get kicked off. What do you think of that?
Yeah, we were listening to Phil Spector Christmas
It
album.
was pretty nice.
And it was really good.
Really nice, see? Really
Rich,
nice.
I still haven't fully understood how I cooked a full chicken.
What do you mean?
I'm really happy.
You're impressed. I
I'm
didn't make
proud
a big
of
enough
myself.
fuss about how
I'm
amazing it
really
was.
proud
It was
of
really good.
myself.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
And the bacon?
Right? Bacon and Brussels sprouts.
Was there Brussels sprouts?
In there, yeah. They said only put 4 strips, but I put a whole container.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Who would only put 4 strips of bacon?
I was in the Eagle today.
What is the Eagle, Rich?
It's the Cochrane paper.
That's freaking cute.
It is because I'm not usually in the paper for teaching. Twice. Twice I've been in the newspaper for teaching. Is it twice? Oh, you know what? I was in the paper for we put an art show in the science center once for coaching. And then this one.
Nice.
Let's put David's voice back on.
Hello.
David, are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you. Am I on the screen?
You are.
Okay, good.
No,
You're not-
are you?
You
have to fix it.
hold on. Here we
2.
are.
There.
Ba-bam.
Oh, there you are.
Let's let you and I move over a bit. This
Why
way.
don't you move over too? So, do you guys have apple juice in front of you?
Oh,
Do you know what this is, David? Right here.
A print.
Salvador.
Not like.
It's a wood block print. You
Yeah.
were right.
Nice.
There's a Georges Braque right here too, but I can't reach the camera.
This is Dali.
Dali. Dali.
Nice.
Dali.
Where'd you acquire those?
San Francisco.
Oh, nice.
My mom got the Braque from a art auction when a hotel in Alberta went under. They had an art auction, and apparently none of the bidders were savvy to the
George Brock. George Brock.
Nice. Did you get it for a steal?
Like $50.
I actually think it was $60.
I'm 60. I had 60 in my head.
There's a $60 showing in the 60s, so it was probably $60 was like probably instead of a bicycle or a small car,
But still, George.
but she swung that
George.
Nice.
David, do you know much about George Braque?
Yeah. Picasso copied him, and then we now have Cubism credited.
They were good friends, and they worked together for like a decade. And then the war broke out, and Braque went to war and became a hero, kind of like Jimmy Stewart style. And then Picasso, like, capitalized on the.
He didn't go to war.
Yeah, but he capitalized on being like the one guy left in town. And then when Brock came back, he kind of rejected him. He would not. But for a long time, they couldn't tell the difference between, like, the two of them would work on paintings together. And when they were showing work, it was like
you were
it
going to
was.
send me a link, but you didn't.
I was gonna send Jesse a link.
Sorry.
You know what happened,
I didn't
David?
mean to interrupt you.
David, you know what happened?
You started
Look
talking
out
about
for all the work and signed his name on everything.
Turns out I'm highly distractible. Don't tell anybody.
You and me too both.
It's my secret.
Now, quick question. Do you two have apple juice in front of you that you can make a Christmas toast?
Yeah, Christmas toast.
But bang.
Our Christmas beverages are going to be very high end. That's okay. Premium apple juice, apparently. That looks really good.
Single barrel apple juice.
That's really
Single
potato.
barrel apple juice, awesome. I'm from the region of Cognac. It's very so they call it cognac apple juice. Only apple juice made in that region can be called cognac apple juice.
We're drinking corn juice.
Oh, corn. Oh, I'm from
Oh, yeah.
Corn juice.
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Makes sense.
Kentucky fried corn juice.
Nice. So to you guys, come in picture.
Cheers.
Cheers. Have a very Merry COVID Christmas, everybody.
Have a very Merry Christmas, you two.
COVID.
And the two people watching.
COVID.
Merry
People
Christmas.
watching COVID.
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 You know what I think, David? Well, there's two things. Here's two things I think. One, I think it's a mistake that people bent their mind around hating 2020.
I didn't hate 2020.
2020 got weird around March. So it was like 3/4 of 2020 sucked, and the first quarter was oblivious. But I also think, and people get mad at me when I say this, I think we're gonna miss 2020.
Oh, totally. It's all.
And when they announced like the vaccine, didn't a piece of you go, that was fun, and now we got to go back to the rest of our lives?
No. Instead,
When you have a really big storm and you can't go outside, and you can't have Christmas with your family, and you can't like a doorknob if you feel like it, and it's like thunder and lightning, and like anything you could touch might kill you because you get electrocuted, and then the storm's over, and you're like, oh. Right. Here comes the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I think we'll miss 2020, but I also think like probably half of 2021 is going to suck as much as 2020. And it kind of like all the way through the summer, people kept talking about.
That's me.
All the way through summer, people kept talking about can't wait till 2020 is over. I'm like, why? What do you think?
What do you think is going to change?
What do you think is going to be different in January, other than the second wave is going to be like pummeling you like a Hawaiian wave.
Yeah.
While you're surfing and being dragged along the coral. Oh, hey, can you see the cops?
Try by?
No, on our Skycam.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Where are they? Where are they on the screen? They're a little further up.
up there.
They can't see the mic. So wait, maybe if I point with my finger. There's no way to do this. Hold on.
Okay.
David, the cops are coming to get you.
No, they're on boat trail. They're fine.
Bow trial.
I'll wait for the knock.
Yeah, don't freak out.
Yeah, the cop knock is always the time.
We always just see them up and down boat trail. They might have a check stop there, actually.
That makes sense.
And we're happy at home.
Did you see them?
No. Oh, yeah.
Watch this, David. I'm going over the edge.
Oh, that's so cool. Go over there. No, don't go over the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Rich! That's pretty cool view.
Further out. Go further out, Rich.
This is straight.
Yeah, that's
Go figure out.
Oh, yeah.
How'd that look?
That looked like scary.
I didn't really go over the edge.
Yeah.
So, are the cops just further down 9th Avenue?
Yeah, they're up the hill by the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
For those people that are driving while inebriated,
Right?
Don't
question,
go to boat trail.
Because normally drunk drivers are pretty sustainable, right? But during COVID, where are they coming from? Huh? Where are they coming from?
Why aren't they isolating? I guess they're isolated in their vehicles, though.
Yeah, vehicle isolation. I'm trying to send my mom the link, but I don't know how to do it.
They should get double tickets.
Yeah, COVID and Christmas tickets. Rich, I can't
Oh,
send
let
it.
the drinking and driving slide, eh?
I think. Hold on.
So, while Rich was pointing to his rock,
Oh,
and
hi, Caitlin.
Who's
Oh,
that?
Caitlin Ruby's here. Merry Christmas, Caitlin. And then she says Merry Christmas to David, too.
hello, Caitlin. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Caitlin. We have your cute deer painting at Rumble whenever you want to come by. There's kind of places to park out front now.
Want to see our new pet?
Your new pet? Yes.
Okay, he's a guard dog of sorts. Wait, we gotta wake him up. Wake up. Wake up. Okay. So his name is Goatface Killer.
You have a goat?
No.
Oh my god. Look at that. It's an animatronic goat.
Goatface Killer.
Where did you get goats?
In the
I
cemetery.
want
So like a country, a common country that's really large, that manufactures a lot of things. That's where we got it.
That's really cute.
Cute.
I
And
like
it's
it.
Goatface Killer. A guard dog.
Should I send it to her?
Yeah.
That's a good guard goat.
Totally. It scares the shit out of everyone, even myself. Every now and then.
David.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, it's in my book actually. Have you ever read my book, the coloring book?
Oh, yeah.
So there's a page where I was walking down 17th Avenue and I had the impulse to jump in front of a bus. Have I ever talked to you about this day?
When you sign that page.
So worse than that, and this isn't in the book, the compulsion to jump in front of that bus followed me walking all the way down to the gallery, getting to the gallery and opening the door. And though I don't believe in ghosts or evil or anything like that, I opened the door to the gallery and I said, don't go in the back room. And I went and I sat and I lay down on the couch completely just clobbered by the most morose feeling I've ever had.
Right.
And so I took a nap on the couch, and I don't nap. But while I napped, I dreamt that Satan was in Elijah's studio, and Elijah was pinned under Satan. And I woke up, and I've never been, well, twice in my life I've been this scared, but I was like, I got to go kick Satan out of the Elijah's studio.
Right.
So I walked across the gallery. It was the middle of the day, but kind of dark in the gallery. And I opened up the door and I walked into Elijah's gallery space, his studio space. And no kidding, Satan is at the far side of the room, staring me right in the eye. It's this stuffed goat's head, but it was like, if it was roadkill, the goat was hit in the face by a car. And then the taxidermy artist took this like road wreck and turned it into this thing that was the most evil, it was the most incarnate evil object I've ever seen in my life. And I sensed it from like 20 blocks away. I went in the gallery, did not want to go into space. I realized Elijah was in danger. So I went to go confront it, open the door, and for, you know, all joking aside, there it was, staring me right in the eyes. I storm out of there. I run to a park down the block, and I text Elijah. I'm like, what did I say? I'm like, I think I wrote something really bad, those 3 words. And Elijah writes back, you didn't go in the studio, did you? And I'm like, W2EF. So the first thing I wrote was something really bad. He wrote, you didn't go in the studio. I wrote, what the fuck? And he goes, "It's Satan." I go, "No, there's a goat in your studio." He's like, "Yeah, it's Satan." And it was like, I knew it was Satan like 20 blocks away. I went in the gallery, I laid down on the couch, and I had a nightmare about Satan sitting on Elijah. I walk into the studio and I'm like, "Wow, that's actually Satan." I run away and I write something really bad, and Elijah's like, "Is it Satan?" And then I asked him to remove the goat. Hi, Kelly.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Kelly, do you ever drink corn juice?
Do I have what?
Corn juice?
She doesn't drink. She had a Shirley Temple on her birthday. That's kind of what we were drinking earlier, except we also had the corn juice in it.
Yeah, I'm only warning you because sometimes when people drink corn juice, they're annoying. And I'm annoying right now. I'm in my annoying mood.
I'm obnoxious.
Jesse's also annoying. David,
I haven't had a drink in probably 10 years.
I wish I could say the same.
You have a healthy liver.
Well, I can't drink.
You're just not trying hard enough.
I probably shouldn't. Don't say that. That's not true.
Come on, don't you want to be one of the cool people?
No.
No.
We don't want to be the cool people either. David,
No, if I drink, I'll be sent to the hospital.
Oh, no, this is just corn juice. I'm not drinking.
Here's the corn juice.
What do you got in your studio, Kelly?
Well, I made this.
Okay, I got to ask you something. What did you make that out of?
That's polymer clay.
And you just made it by hand?
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Are you comfortable talking about how old you are?
Sure.
Oh, you're my age.
I'm older than you. I'm 51. I
When
turned
we were
51.
kids, there was a toy, and it was like a cauldron. I don't know if it ran off of batteries or if you
Creepy crawlies?
Yeah.
We made creepy crawlies.
And
We
it,
used to
and
make
you,
them.
yeah, and you stuck goo in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If your parents were anything like my parents, you'd have the whole set and you'd run out of goo in 10 minutes. And then you'd have this thing in your toy box for the rest of your life. They were called creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
So here's something that I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know that you know what those were.
I have them. My mom probably still has them.
Do you think you have the same set that I had?
Maybe.
Probably evolved, like maybe yours was pink or something. Or...
No, I had the boy version.
Okay. Kelly, did you also have creepy crawlies?
We used my brother. I don't know what he did with all the goo. He used it up.
Okay, here's a question. Do you sometimes recognize that smell and get a headache?
Like plastic.
There's that plastic,
Birds, plastic.
there's that plastic creepy crawly smell, and when you smell it, you get this kind of like pulsing headache that goes just through the top of your skull, not quite into your head, but just kind of near your head, and then you're like, I know that smell, and I recognize that pain. This must be the sensation of getting brain damage from my toy.
Exactly.
Did you have there was another set that was like, it had 3 parts, and there's a boy set and a girl set. I don't mean to gender bias, but it was like one was marketed to boys and one was marketed to the girls. My sister had the girl one. It was a fashion one.
There was a girl one.
And I had a boy one. It was a monster
Oh yeah,
one.
the fashion one. I remember the fashion one.
And what happened was there was like 3 little plaques that you would load into the thing, and then you put a piece of paper down, and you could make like monster legs, tentacle arms, cyclops eyeball, and then you put the paper down and close the thing and wax rub it, and it would make like superhero monsters.
I think so. That was a long time ago.
David, did you have these toys?
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember having it.
You had a He-Man.
I didn't have a He-Man either.
Did you have a Beast store? Beast store?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Beast Store, no.
G.I. Joe.
You ever had a G.I. Joe?
A
I had
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
David, did you have a GI Joe?
Like all the little ones, not the big original ones.
David had a little GI Joe.
Yeah.
Kelly had
Yeah.
a big GI Joe.
No, I had the little one.
Oh, oh. I blew all mine up.
I took my brother's actually.
I blew all mine up.
Like probably last week.
We'd go
What
down.
about, what about a Big Jim? Do you guys know who Big Jim was?
What?
Big Jim?
No.
Big Jim
He's
had an
for wrestling.
punch. And then when you bent his arm, a bicep would like pop up. And he had a camper. And when he pulled his backpack, he said, "Send me a rescue truck. I'm going in for a look. Looks bad. Send back up."
Now I used to have Barbies, and my brother would take the Barbies, but then I would nibble the toes off the Barbies for some reason. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Oh, I
don't know.
You guys want to see my diorama?
Yes.
It's called
Yes.
Homoerotic Ken. But hang on a second.
Maybe I don't want to hear.
As long as it's respectful.
It's respectful. There's me in the background creating fear, and it's Homoerotic Ken.
Oh,
More important is me in the background looking scary.
Yeah, that's a nice picture.
Oh, thank you. I posed for just for this diorama.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very good. I like it.
I'll probably blow them up.
David, are you still giving out trophies this year?
I am. I'm trying to get one for you. Trying to get one for a couple people.
I could use one this year, actually.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
2020 still, or in 2020? Oh,
Yeah, I would like to compete in the category of not that much of a dickhead. Could I win first place for not that much of a dickhead?
Congratulations, Rich Churro, for being.
And only people named Richard can apply for this award.
Well, there's a lot of people in this category.
But only named Richard.
No, there's a lot of people in this category. I'm in this category as well.
Your name, David is. What does David mean? King?
Beloved, actually.
It's ironic.
I know.
I love you, but I mean, I don't think the world loves you the way they should.
No,
I feel like David should be loved.
or means scapegoat. No, yeah, but yeah, I'm okay with beloved.
Honestly, David, I think David should be redefined as "you deserve better." That's what I think. And Jessica could be redefined as "hussy."
I'm gift of God. Thank you very much.
That's what I said.
Is that what Jesse means? Just
I think so. I don't know. I think that's just like what I choose.
Do you know what Richard means?
I don't
Brave.
want to know. Does it mean
Brave.
brave? That makes sense.
There's a question.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna send Josetta the link, and you can tell us all about it. Well, I'm not against Beller.
In the meantime, what does Kelly mean?
warrior woman.
Oh,
Warrior Wolf.
woman.
Woman.
I think if it was Warrior Wolf, I'd be like, that's totally you.
Do you know your name?
Oh,
What about boys named Kelly? Because I know some boys named Kelly. Are they still Warrior Woman?
no, I think there's something else. I've got to look it up.
Louis also means warrior, because my full name is Richard Theodore Louis Theroux. Richard means bravery. Theodore means of God. Louis means warrior, and Theroux means of earth.
Okay, so it says the meaning of Kelly is war, lively, bright-headed. Is an Irish surname now used as a first name.
Right. The Kellys were brutal, right?
But I'm Polish, so
Do you
Polish
know
and
that
English.
story about the Kellys, though?
No.
I think the Kellys were like the mafia, the Irish mafia.
God beholds. Gift of God.
Yeah, holy shit, sugar nuts. I'm gonna have to delete this broadcast, at least getting fired from my particular day job. I have faith that he has the interest to watch an hour and 55 minutes to nail me. Can you imagine how lame you'd have to be to watch an hour and 55 minutes of this sludge
Just
to try
to
and just to get rid of Tabor?
Ah,
I bet there'd be some dedicated.
Drinking potato water on the YouTube.
oh, my other half is drinking wine upstairs.
Well,
He made I was late because we're watching a movie, so
what
he
movie?
made The Midnight Sky with George Clooney in it.
I was just saying I'm going to watch Ocean's 11 after this. You weren't here for that. Let's watch Ocean's 11.
Sinatra.
Well, we can watch Sinatra's Ocean's 11.
Does
Ocean's
Ocean's
11 is
11
good.
have? Does Ocean's 11 have my favorite friend Casey Affleck in it?
The new one.
No, we're going to watch the original.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
got
yeah.
Jr.
Brad
and
Pitt's in
Dean Burton and Frank Sinatra.
Also, can we watch a very Merry Christmas after?
Yeah. Oh, you don't scratch my back. Let's just watch Merry Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life.
Beep.
I'm gonna try and find my phone picture.
So this is the guy I was working on yesterday.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, I like the paint job.
Kelly, do you supply your art supplies at the Calgary Stampede by winning many, many toys with balls through the hoops?
no, you can't use those actually. If you try to use hot glue on them, they'll burst into flames.
Yeah, I remember that, actually. They're not high quality, eh?
No, as soon as you even open them, they.
Have you ever won a giant bear at the Stampede?
My dad did 20 years ago.
David, did you ever win a prize at the Stampede?
Never, ever in my life.
My very first time out at the Klondike days, I was Felix's age. I was about grade 1 or 2. And I wanted to throw the softball-sized ball at the hole that was almost softball size. And there was a crowd of people watching. And you had to get 2 shots in to win the big prize. But the small prize was a banana like this big. And sheer for the love of God, the first time I threw that ball, it just went whoosh right through. And then I never played those games again until I was 16. When I was 16, I was 160 pounds, and I used to wrestle. There was a guy that was twice my weight. He must have been 220, 240, and big muscles. And he had the big mallet. You know the thing where you ring the bell?
Oh yeah.
So he's like, "Heaver!" And the bell went halfway up and dropped back down. And he went, "Heaver!" And it went 3/4 the way up and 3/4 the way down. And then he only had 3 shots, and the last one was kind of a disappointment. And I paid my $2. And I remember so vividly, the carny looked at me, smiled. I had no intention of ringing that bell. I had zero, like this guy twice my size, went 3/4 the way up. So I took the sledgehammer and I went, "Heaver!" And I smacked that bugger, and I almost knocked the bell off. And I was like, "What just happened?" But as a wrestler, right? So here's the funny thing. I remember watching the carny saunter over and lean on the bar and reach underneath, and the next time I hit it only went 1/4 of the way up. And it was like, how obvious are you that you're messing with me? Because he just saw this little kid and thought, I don't need to put like restraint on. And when I almost knocked the bell off the first time, he turned the restraint up full high. So this giant went like 3/4 the way up, 60% up, 63% up. I went up and smacked that bell, and the next time it only went like 25% up. And I don't think I've ever been so disappointed in my life. Is to realize they just don't let you win.
Yeah.
I
did
like it.
Can I tell you
I like when
something?
they do.
The smack of that bell lives with me in my heart every day. Because it's like you, David. It's like being underestimated. They just saw that skinny kid, like Oliver. If you handed Oliver that sledgehammer, and he knocked the bell off, He doesn't look like a monster yet, does he?
He's a monster. He's a monster.
Yeah.
I did win one thing at the Stampede. I remember. I think it was a sympathy win, but it was like a little button, and it had a Smurf on it with hearts around it. It says, "Do you want to Smurf around?" And then I lost that button for the longest time. But then in university, when I was in art school, I found it. I wore it around a lot, and leaving that badge won me a lot more prizes in the end. But yeah, it was a good gift.
I'm not entirely sure what you just said.
What's that?
If you're going to share a story that might be the same.
Okay.
Did you wear a baseball cap in high school?
What's that?
Did you wear a baseball cap in high school?
No.
I wore a red baseball cap from grade 8 till 12. And the weirdest thing is in grade 11, my family went out to Boston Pizza and we ate dinner. And I went home. I didn't even notice that I left my baseball cap at Boston Pizza. But it was such a shabby, nasty, worn out baseball cap that it turned out on McLeod Trail, the dishwasher at Boston Pizza went to my high school. And the next day, this kid I'd never seen before in grade 10 comes up to me. He's like, "Is this yours?" If there was a drum roll at the end of the story, it would indicate that that's the end of the story.
So it needs to say you scored with the grade 10 kid.
No, I had a nasty baseball cap that was recognizable.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought I lost it, and then it came back to me.
Okay.
Was that the Smurf button story?
No, I found the Smurf button again in art school when I was in art school, and I wore it all the time. And all the girls would come up and be like, "I want to Smurf around," and I'm like, "Perfect."
Does that work?
That's how it works. That's how it works. It wasn't me; it was the button. It had nothing to do with me. And that maybe it did, but loved the button. So.
This is a really nice setup.
I'm maxing out on the cucumber right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what's French for cucumber?
Cucumber. I don't know.
Yeah, what's French for cucumber?
I don't remember.
It's cucumber.
I mean, shoot. I mean, tabernacle, whatever.
What are they? What's French for déjà vu?
Deja vu.
No, but for déjà vu, what is it in French?
That is French.
You know when you see something and then it says like you do it twice?
Yeah, it's deja vu.
Yeah, but what is it in French?
Deja vu.
Oh, you mean déjà vu?
Yeah. Didn't we have this conversation with you?
I think we did.
Oh. Tabernacle.
Who's our one viewer? I actually feel bad for them.
Yeah, we're losing viewers.
No, we were down to 0 when we really started acting weird, and then that was okay. I was watching, thinking, we're acting really strange right now. But then I was like, well, we have no viewers, so
No, there's 2.
that's probably us.
Who are the viewers? Can you tell?
Well, throughout the night,
3.
there's a number of viewers, just mostly people checking in to make sure we're okay.
Right.
And that's the funny thing about my Christmas dinners. We put them on for people that are lonely. 50 or 60 people show up. Maybe like 50 of those people were just checking to see that I was okay. And then there's usually 10 lonely people that actually had nowhere to go. So I love that there's enough people that check in to make sure that we're okay, that nobody ever feels on the spot, because you wouldn't know who is actually alone.
Yeah.
And in some cases, people have left their family to come join us. And some people actually hate their family; they just can't wait to get away. So they're like, "I'm going to Rumble House."
Rumbla.
Where's Felix and Oliver?
Felix was here until 7:45. Oliver came over yesterday. He can only stand me 1 day a week. I'm obnoxious.
That's fine.
He actually, one day when I was bugging him to hang out, a little more than I should have. I looked and he was reading about the Oedipus complex, about like the sensation of wanting to kill your father. And it's really funny because like as soon as he had the compulsion to kill his father, he started reading about it because he's smart like that. But it doesn't matter who you are. Like I remember, not long ago, I was watching a interview by Dave Grohl, and he was talking about how his kids think he's lame, and they just want him to go get ice cream. You know, like doesn't matter who you are. Well, that's not true because like Galen thinks his dad's really cool. And Kai thinks Galen's really cool.
I think Galen's kind of cool too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But there is something about competing with your dad, I think, where you just go through a phase where dads just aren't cool.
My dad's cool. He's going to be 80 next year. He's in Thailand.
Was there ever, Kelly? Was there ever a point where your dad wasn't cool?
Maybe once or twice,
Right.
but not really. He's usually cool. We always bug him about his ears. Because he has big ears, so he used to say, "Hey, Dad,
Don't say big ears in front of Jesse.
I have big ears too.
We don't talk about big ears or little arms around Jessica.
Rachel draws me as T-Rex.
Well, they used to call him. He looked like Leonard Nimoy when he was quite young. So
Right.
Ew.
now he's old. We call him Saggy Baggy now.
So that's what I was talking about, right? Like, doesn't really matter how cool your dad is. You're still gonna call him saggy baggy.
Well, he's in Thailand, right? So they eat different food. So he was like a plump guy, and now he's saggy.
That's really cute.
I don't even know what that means.
I just saw the siren going by, and then David lives close to us, so I heard it on his camera. Is that too loud?
Oh, David. David.
They're coming to get me.
David.
No, I think it was just
David.
ambulance.
Let's stick our heads out the window and scream at each other and see if we can hear each other.
We won't be able to probably. I
What?
won't hear you. You won't hear me because my voice is. I'm losing my voice.
You have a trumpet?
Huh?
Do you have a musical instrument?
I have a wind instrument that is not necessarily musical. I play it on my toilet bowl.
David, I'm going to go out on my balcony and play my trumpet and see if you can hear me, okay?
Okay,
Go by the window.
I'll go to my balcony.
It was a moving ambulance that we could hear. It wasn't a stationary ambulance.
Other one.
This is science.
Other one.
This is science. He's getting his flugelhorn, not his trumpet.
Okay.
Actually, my trumpet's a lot louder than the flugelhorn. Are you on your balcony?
Okay, I will be in 10 seconds.
I won't be able to hear him because I'm far south.
You know what'd be cool? You could hear him. That would be cool.
Nothing about this is cool.
We might.
What time is it?
It's only 8:56.
Is David outside?
Yeah.
Yes, I heard it. Yeah, I can hear it totally.
He said it really echoed down the river valley.
Wait, phone Felix. Phone Felix.
I'm phoning him.
Does he live?
No, it's
Oh my god, we're gonna get evicted tonight.
no one knows. The only people that knows are us. Unless we get reported.
Because my balcony faces the other way. I face north, so my whole building's in front of me blocking the sound, but I could hear it. I could hear it all the
He's okay. So Felix lives across the river valley from us.
Okay.
It's like he lives at the top of the hill in Wildwood. So Rich is going to try to reach Wildwood right now.
Cool.
I think. Oh, Felix is in bed. That's too bad. Rich is asking Shauna right now if she can hear.
the flugelhorn from where she learned. This might be the reason they're not together anymore.
You know what? We all need flugelhorns, and then you send the signal, and I send the signal. Someone else sends the signal.
Flugelhorn
To
signal.
see if we can reach like
Yeah.
some imaginary place, or
Do you want to hear? There is we were renting these instruments from St. John's Music, and then Rich got the flugelhorn, and it has. And the serial number is 666, and he was like, "It's the devil's flugelhorn," and so we bought it.
That's wicked. That's like my license plate. That's awesome.
And they cannot hear the flugelhorn from Wildwood.
Okay, bye. Thanks. Is that Viviana?
No, Kelly was laughing. David was laughing. He's like, "Well, it's good. We have a signal now."
Right?
Yeah, right.
You know what we need to do, David, is set up a tin can.
We don't need to, Rich. In the summertime, think about this. In the summertime, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to go for a bike ride, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, doesn't matter. Blow the flugelhorn.
Do you know what the tile is?
What's that?
The tile? Yeah. Do you know the tile? You put it on your keys and it rings?
No.
It's just like a little thing, and it connects to your phone, and if you press it, it dingles, like if you've lost your keys or something. Anyways, I put a tile on Felix's teddy bear, so I can wake him up in the middle of the night without his mom knowing.
Oh, that's so funny.
Right?
She knows now if she's the one viewer. But anyway.
She's the one.
And then she's not the one viewer because she's the one in what do you call it? Wildwood that couldn't hear the trumpet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do that more often now, though.
You know, you can actually wake him. You can wake Felix up with the Fitbit. You can actually cheer him or taunt him.
I
through
don't
the app.
have the link to his app. His mom does.
No, if he's a friend on the app, if you add him as a friend, you can actually taunt him and cheer him. It'll actually come up as a message on his Fitbit.
I burned myself.
You know what happens with that Fitbit? His mom knows when he goes to bed when he's at my house, and she knows what time he gets up. She's like 2 o'clock in the morning, or we're like hiking around downtown on our bicycles trying to get home for bedtime. And I realized tomorrow she's going to know exactly what his heart rate was at 11:30 or 12:30 or 2.
There's also a false positive on those Fitbits. So if you go like this with your Fitbit, you go like this, it will count the steps.
He's figured
They'll
No,
think
it's the opposite of that. Where it's like at 7, I take the Fitbit off his wrist so it looks like he went to bed.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I want to manipulate a Fitbit now.
I have burn marks all up my arm and finger
Dinner?
from dinner.
Why don't you come join the stream? It's 9 o'clock. Guess what?
She's
Bye.
hiding.
It's time to say goodbye.
We're gonna watch A Very Merry Christmas.
Ty, Merry Christmas to you. Kelly.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, Ty. Merry Christmas, Kelly. Merry Christmas, David and Stana.
See you guys next
Bye.
Yes.
Have a good night. It was a great dinner.
Have a good night.
It was really nice seeing you.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah. Hey, have a good night.
More potato wine.
Data juice.
Yeah.
David juice. Say it 3 times really fast.